so glad the federal government does not fund internet porn. This week would have been rough. But realistically, if the government did fund internet porn for some reason, the government shutdown would have lasted tops like 30 to 45 minutes. John Boehner would have walked in like within the hour and been like, alright guys, enough of this, I went home, Deborah wasn't having it, she had a headache or some shit. We're doing it, we're doing Obamacare, everyone's doing it, we're doing it now. I'm serious, like politicians from across the nation would just be like in agreement, like every single politician from across America on each side except for one, Anthony Weiner, because he still gets his porn sent to him on his phone. Apparently he's never heard of internet porn. Like, dude, that's on the internet. It's in HD. There's categories. It's awesome. I don't know why you're still being on your phone. Like, if you're really into like getting porn sent to you on your phone, there's an app for that. It's called Snapchat. Yeah, that's right. Teenagers of America are better at sexting than Anthony Weiner. Russ was saying he had talking about a job interview. I actually didn't even get to that point recently. I applied to a job and I didn't get called back for an interview. Before I even talk about jobs, I just read on Twitter, CNN just tweeted that unpaid interns aren't covered by sexual harassment laws. Awesome. That's incentive to be an unpaid intern. I can't wait for this summer. I applied for a job, and well, I didn't get it, but I learned a lot through like applying online. I did a cover letter for the first time ever. I've never done a cover letter before. It was kind of weird, like you just like bragging about yourself. Like if I had to put a title for my cover letter, it would be "Reasons I Have a Boner for Myself and Why You Should Too" by Peter Coffey. Like seriously, like my cover letter was like a softcore erotica novel about myself, like, and that's how I erected myself to be the #1 intern in the company. I seriously put that in my cover letter. It explains why I didn't get the job. Actually, I found out I didn't get the job through a friend. But anyways, actually the job was with Altria. I don't know, does anyone here know what Altria is? Altria is a tobacco company in Richmond. They make cigarettes. And yeah, so cigarettes and tobacco products. So essentially they sell people cancer. So for, when I didn't get the job, yeah, I was obviously a little disappointed. But then I was like, it's not that bad, I will be spending the summer selling people cancer. That's a good part. But then I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, people looked at my resume and were like, this guy, he just doesn't have what it takes to give people cancer. He's just not cut off for this business. That's kind of like a fat chick breaking up with you. That's not how it's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be the one to say no.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Actually, I did find out I didn't get the job at the football game on Saturday. My friend told me he got called back for an interview, and he said he got called back for an interview, and I hadn't, so I was a little down in the dumps. He told me right before halftime, so I kind of sat down and I actually watched the whole halftime show, and it's the first time I ever sat through an entire halftime show, and I saw the baton twirlers. I was like, wow, that's really crazy. Like they're really good. They're throwing the baton in the air, doing flips, catching it afterwards. And I was like, how do you decide to be a baton twirler? Like there has to be a point in your life where you're like, you know what? I want to do something really cool and really challenging, but that puts me at the very bottom of the social pyramid. Like even the band kids are like, look at those baton twirlers. Look at those nerds. Yeah. But like I said, after the football game, because we won, I went out to Kroger to get some celebratory beer. And I noticed on the receipt afterwards that they gave me a senior citizen discount on accident. I thought, You know, senior citizen discount's kind of funny. Like, it's like, oh, I'll give you a 5% discount because this might be the last time you're gonna buy it. Like, because you're old. No offense to any old people. But I feel like there should be like something if you like get too old, like a tax. Like if you're like 95 plus, like you should just get taxed on anything you buy because you should be dead. Like it's time to go. Like you gotta check out now. Just make everything way too expensive so they can't buy anything and they just die. I mean, if you really think like that's bad, like I just solved Social Security. Speaking of senior citizens, I had this really great closing joke about Alzheimer's.
Oh shit.
But I forgot it. Was that predictable?
No.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna end on that note. Thank you all very much. You've been great.